What's up, Planet Pokey? So it's been a little bit since I posted here again, but, you know, we always like to get posts out when we can, and when we can't, I do apologize. This is a battle I had, I think, a few weeks ago, something like that? It's a few weeks ago, against one of my friends. We were both kind of testing teams. I was testing an Unorthadox rain team, and he was testing some other kind of team. Not really sure. Oh, right. Okay, so he's testing the team around his Piloswine, a Violite Piloswine, which he wants to try and make work, which, understandable. So let's go ahead and get the match started. So he's going to lay off with Infernape. I'm going to go ahead and lead off with my Cobalion. And right here, he's going to taunt me, which I think I actually predict, and go for the close combat, because, you know, I figured that'd probably be his choice to do, and my defense and special defense is going to fall, so I'm going to leave because I'm going to want to go ahead and spin out the Stealth Rocks when he gets them up. And he does withdraw, fortunately for me, as I go for the Thunderbolt, just as a kind of a safe thing, because he has that Vaporeon with Water Absorb, so I don't want to just fire off Hydro Pumps all day. And then I'm going to go for the Ice Beam. Fortunately, Lightning Rod Zapdos is not out, which means that I don't really have to worry about it absorbing my Thunderbolt. So right here I'm going to switch into my Cobalion, take a little bit of Stealth Rock damage, but not that much because, you know, I quad resist Rock as a Cobalion, and he's going to go for the Seed Bomb, not do that much damage. He's going to miss the Leech Seed. I go for the Stealth Rock, and I'm hoping he's going to probably hit the Leech Seed again, and he does in fact hit the Leech Seed, which allows me pretty much a free turn of Paralysis. Not really a free turn, but at least I got Celebi paralyzed, so Celebi's going to have to switch out if it doesn't want to stay paralyzed, or it can stay in and get Body Slam Paraflinch by my Jirachi all day. He's going to switch in Infernape, however, and because I don't have the Rain Up, and this is more of a especially defensive Jirachi, I don't really want to be taking a Fire Punch, so I'm going to bring in Starmie at this point, which I'm surprised he doesn't actually predict this switch out. And I take that Fire Punch pretty nicely, so he's going to go back into Celebi, as I go just for the Hydro Pump, because I figure he's probably not going to bring in Vaporeon at this point. At least that'd be my hope anyway. So I'm going to go for the Ice Beam on the Celebi, and it is going to manage to KO, which is amazing and great and fantastic. So now he's going to bring in his Piloswine, and I kind of figured this was a Hydro Pump trap, so I went ahead and went for the Rapid Spin. So I get rid of the Stones, which is fantastic, and now he is going to switch back into Piloswine to predict the obvious Thunderbolt, which it was the best move I had to go for. I'm going to switch out Starmie now to have Death Fodder later on, and I'm going to go ahead and set up my Rain now, since this appears to be the best time to go ahead and set up Rain, actually. And right here I'm just going to go for Toxic on the Piloswine. Hopefully it's not carrying Rest and Sleep Talk, because if it was, that'd be exceptionally annoying. It looks like he's carrying an Earthquake and an Ice Shard so far. His Violite Piloswine. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch out because I did not take that damage as nicely, and I need Death Fodder. But wouldn't you know, he's going to switch into Vaporeon now. So it's being hard to Death Fodder the Starmie, so I'm going to go for Thunderbolt here. I believe he probably goes for the Wish. Nope, he's just going to go for the Surf. Sorry, I thought he was trying to Life Orb stall me. So, yeah. Basically, he's going to heal up with his leftovers, and I'm going to bring in my Toxicroak, which apparently walls this Vaporeon, as the Vaporeon must only have a Water move, and I'm going to get to set up a free sub in his face, which excites me. And then I am going to go ahead and Bulk Up. This sub Bulk Up set that I've recently become accustomed to actually has been doing a lot of work for me in lots of my battles, so that's nice. But yeah, so bulked up in his face. Right here I'm going to go for the Drain Punch. Maybe because I don't want him to waste time to getting up another sub, essentially. Now he's going to bring in Starmie, and Starmie's not really going to last because I have the Sucker Punch, so I get rid of Starmie pretty fast as well, which is fantastic. Pretty much my Toxicroak can just, you know, be a jerk and annoy his Vaporeon at this point. And so I go ahead and set up a sub, as I have a free opportunity to set up a sub. And right here I just decided to go for another bulk up, and I think I just bulk up to +6/+6 because, I mean, why not? He unfortunately does have acid armor though, which is going to make it a little bit difficult to outright KO this Vaporeon, as acid armor, as you know, greatly increases the defense. So it's kind of a little bit to stall at this point. I mean, I can't really do much because, you know, stall. And I'm just kind of hoping he's either going to switch out or, you know, I get a crit somewhere along the way. So basically, yeah, a little bit stally right here. I do apologize for the stall. But, you know, we can go ahead and get our question of the day in. And the question of the day is, what unique dual typing would you like to see in Generation 6, if they make a Generation 6, of course. But what unique dual typing, and by unique dual typing I mean something like Psychic or Dark, because that hasn't been done yet, or Normal or Ghost hasn't been done yet. So let me know in the comments, that'd be great if you could. Basically, because yeah, hopefully you guys have an idea of what unique dual typing that hasn't been created that you want to see be made. And so right here I'm going to go ahead and switch out my Hydreigon into my Hydreigon, because obviously that's not going to go anywhere too fast, and I don't really want to stall, so I'm just going to go for Focus Blast as it's my best bet at this point. And wow, that Vaporeon took that hit way too nicely. I believe I was going for Focus Blast hoping for the special defense drop or something like that, so I'm going to end up switching back into my Politoed at this point, because I don't know, this Vaporeon's just being super annoying, so I got to get rid of it somehow. So right here, I believe I go for the Toxic. I think I was going for Toxic. Yep, I'm going for Toxic because I wanted to outstall the Vaporeon. And essentially, you know, his Infernape does get Toxic. I'm going to go ahead and switch out here back into my Toxicroak, because I know I can pretty much take close combat, and a Fire Punch rather nicely. It doesn't really matter which it is, but yeah, I should take it nicely. And actually at that point I think I can KO with Sucker Punch, but I mean, what's the point? I can set a bulk up in his face just to be highly annoying, and I mean, why not? Let's bulk up in his face, because I knew I'd take that Fire Punch because of Rain. If Rain wasn't up, I wouldn't have risked it and just would have gone for the Sucker Punch. But it's all good, so I'm going to switch out here into my Politoed, because this Vaporeon is going to be exceptionally annoying with its acid armor. And you know what? Since we're both not on our last Pokemon, only he is, I can just Perish Song him. And, you know, this match is over in 3 turns. So basically that's what I do. I go for the Perish Song, and then this match is going to be over because he has nothing else to switch into, so he's going to have to take the Perish count. As I can essentially switch into my Jirachi, because I know how much he hates Jirachi. And so I decided, you know, Perish Song and Brandon Jirachi just to make him exceptionally annoyed. Why not? And right here I'm just going to go for the Protect, and he is going to Surf, and obviously, you know, Vaporeon goes down to Perish Song this next turn, which is fantastic. I go for Protect, actually managed to nail the double Protect, which is amazing. Doesn't really matter because I would have survived a Surf at that range. And that's pretty much the game, so make sure you answer that question of the day. Make sure to check out my channel if you haven't already, and basically I'll see you guys later, Planet Poke.